All right. So, like I said, I was going to make or I said on Tumblr, this is my 100th day video, making a video instead of just a blog post because I just felt like talking for the time. Not really sure what I'm going to do here. I have my manga studio open with my Heroes Guild character designs. I haven't done a lot on this. I've been doing a lot of it on paper, which I don't have with me. This is just a character. That's one thing. This was a little mail template I had created a little while ago. So, not really sure what I want to do with it. I actually think I might quickly go over it, kind of clean it up while I talk. That looks good. If you hear anything in the background, like TV wise, it's I've got NCIS on in the background, and it is on pretty loud, and I forgot to turn it down. But that's fine. So I'm gonna sit here for 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here for 30 minutes and just kind of talk and work while I talk. Let's turn this down a little bit more, and let's just do this. So I can. I'm basically going to use this as a template for any male characters who are of this body type. Basically, just so I can throw some clothes on it, um, which is just how I design clothing and stuff. I have one for female characters as well, although I haven't been using it. I've just been like going off on just drawing basically just been drawing the female characters, you know. But yeah, this is day 100. I'm done. You know, this is it. This is God. I can't believe I'm done the challenge. You know, I honestly I'm honestly kind of surprised that I was able to finish the challenge. To be honest, because there was a couple times where it was getting pretty rough for me, where I just could not get motivated to do anything. So I would just kind of sit there and not really do anything substantial. You know, I wouldn't draw anything. I would just kind of sit there and brainstorm ideas and come up with character designs in my head, and then eventually I would try to write down some names and write down some ideas and just try to fill it. You know, and I think that's the problem. I just kept trying to fill the time with whatever I could fucking think of doing, which was becoming that's all I was doing for the last oh god, probably a week of doing these 100 days. I was also doing kind of the whole videos. What type of videos? Those kind of. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I can hear NCIS on in the background, and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of interested. But yeah, I'm just kind of doing tutorials again, but I'm doing them on Skillshare and on Curious.com. That's what I'm kind of doing for money right now. That's going to be my source of income, and that's pretty much what I've been. That's what I'm doing for my major income, and it slowed down dramatically, like to the point where I only got like $60 for the month from Skillshare because I didn't really do anything. You know, I didn't do any classes for a while, and it was starting to trickle down. So that was my bad. That was my fault. I should have did another class sooner, but I did put up a class on Skillshare and Curious.com. I have another website that I need to do a class for, but I have to redo the class because, as you can see down here at the bottom, you can see my tag information. You can see my Facebook here. You can see my yeah the Tumblr here, and then my Patreon over here. They were in the recordings. Curious and Skillshare haven't mentioned anything about not wanting that, so apparently they're cool with it. But this one website, Draw Like Me, he was kind of adamant against it, which I both understand and don't understand at the same time. Like I understand what he was trying to say about being fair to some of the other people, but at the same time, I find it kind of stupid in a way that, okay, I shouldn't say stupid. I kind of find that if other teachers aren't promoting themselves that way, then that's on them. You know, that's because they decided not to do it that way, and they just decided to put links in the description of the class. Um, However, I like to promote the best way I can, and that's in the video itself, just because it's there. You see it the whole time. I can understand that to some people that might be seeming as a distraction, which is why I make sure it's at the bottom of the screen so that you don't necessarily see it, because you're mainly focused up in the center. But yeah, he doesn't want it there, and so I'm going to probably have to take it down. Well, not take it down. I mean, the class isn't even up. I'm gonna have to probably re-record what I did to new videos, because if I tried to cut it out, it would mean I would have to cut out a whole. There would be black bars in the top and bottom. So that would be the unfortunate thing, is that there would be bars on the top and bottom of the screen, and I don't want that. So I might have to. I've just been real frustrated with a lot of things, and it's just kind of messing with me right now. I feel like I'm talking too quiet. I wonder if I can actually affect real quick. Just give me a sec while I do this. That is the one I'm trying to use. Let me see if I can bump that up a little bit. All right, let's bump that up a little bit. The microphone on this camera, on the webcam, which is what I'm using, is really sensitive sometimes. Like, it's only at like 6 or 7 volume-wise, and yet you can hear me relatively clearly. I mean, yeah, it's not that loud, it's not too quiet, that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a little interesting. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just kind of one of those scenarios where I've just been kind of frustrated and just trying to, I don't know, just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm getting distracted by the TV. I should have turned that off. I'm really wishing I had. Um, Otherwise, I wouldn't be quite as, I wouldn't be quite as, distracted right now, which I am horribly distracted right now. I am very easily distracted. It does not take much to distract me from whatever I'm doing. Let's get this done with. And yeah, pretty much all I've been doing is character designs and stuff like that, and just trying to get myself into a situation where I can work and get to work very quickly, and it's just turning into a bit of a hassle. Um, just trying to get everything working and to a functional way that I can actually get this comic going. And that's the biggest thing, is I'm just trying to get this comic moving, And that's been the hardest part, is just getting ideas down and getting to a comfortable level where I can work and actually get page work done and stuff like that. I think I'm almost got this thing worked out nicely. Let's get this little waist area. I've been definitely messing with my style a lot lately. You can see these lines here. I'm not sure how I like some of this line work here, but that's just mentally, so I know that, I don't know why I'm drawing these here. They're not needed. These are just, like some of the muscles in the arm, the bicep muscle, the deltoids up here. It's not really needed for the way I draw, but I'm still kind of drawing them anyway, just because it's nice to have reference to make sure I remember that I know where the things are. And let's get this leg in here. I haven't used the tablet in so long now. Like, it's been a while since I've drawn anything on the tablet. I've been mostly doing things on paper because, I don't know, it's like, lately I've just been in kind of a mood where just doing any kind of preparation just feels like effort. And not in like the lazy way, but I mean like so much more effort than it should be. You know, like turning on a program and turning on a tablet and all, like that's very simple things to do. It's not like it's not like it actually takes any effort to do this. You know, I can just double click the file, or I can just right click it on my taskbar and just say open up my sketchbook thing here. You know, that doesn't take much effort. You know, I put on a glove, I grab the pen, but lately everything has just been feeling like so much more heavier weight than, I guess that's the best way to say it, is everything feels really heavy. Um, so it's just hard. It's been hard trying to get myself motivated to do anything, and just trying to get that motivation back. And I've been kind of burnt out because of this 100 days challenge, because the 100 days challenge has forced me to work on days when I would really love to just take a day off and rest and then pick back up the next day feeling refreshed. And because I haven't been able to do that, I never feel refreshed. I never feel like I guess the good term would be, I never feel like I've slept. You know, I feel like I've just been awake all the time and I'm just getting exhausted and exhausted and exhausted, but things are just keeping me up. Um, and I mean, I battle sometimes just in real life. I do battle sometimes fits of insomnia, but that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like I'm just not having any moments to just rest and relax and allow myself to have a moment to breathe and just kind of not have to think about work stuff, you know? Like, that's what this is feeling like now. It's feeling like what I don't want it to feel like, and that's work. And it's feeling like, and it's work that I'm not getting really much for, which is kind of, I know that's weird to say. Like, obviously, this is my own personal project, so I'm not obviously going to get anything for it right now. This is going to be stuff that obviously I would get paid later when I get, you know, books released. But I just feel like I'm getting so little out of it that it's becoming such a problem that I feel over. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But I think the best way to explain it would be to say that I just feel so tired that I haven't gotten enough rest. So I'm just kind of burning myself out here. Um, so right now I'm trying to do it. Let's see. Let's get up here. Oh my god, I gotta stop listening to the TV because now I know what episode that is, and that's just like freaking me out because it's like, oh my god, I know the episode. But yeah, like I said, I'm very easily distracted. But yeah, after this today, I'm probably gonna take a break from just anything art related, unless I have like a stroke of, you know, something in my mind that just says, "Ooh, I need to do this." You know. Other than that, I'm probably just going to not deal with anything right now. Let's get this foot in. All right, is that the foot? Yeah, that's the foot. All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna probably take some time off, take a break, not work on anything for a while, which is something I need. You know, that's something I really need to do. That looks bad. Excuse the Dragon Ball knees here. Ugh, I just kind of throwing things down. But yep, there we go. I got the body down, so I can get rid of that. And now I have a template. And this template is just something for me to work with. Now I could actually kind of go off and draw some other things. And sometimes I'll draw next to it. I won't draw directly on it. I'll draw random things next to it just because I just need that there for my own visual reference. But oh, I need to stretch real quick. Oh, I also have heartburn right now, so every time I burp, it feels like I'm coughing up acid. Oh my god, my body just feels so beat. But yeah, I don't regret doing the challenge though at all. Like I will say that it's was definitely something that helped me and just kind of got me to work on things for a while. Let's kind of doodle something. I'm trying to think of a character that I need to work. Where's my list? I have a list. And it's out there. It is out in the living room. And I don't feel like going to grab it. Let's just do a quick little. What do I want to work on? A character. See, I'm like blanking now. See, this is the problem. I've been working so much lately that I've been having trouble coming up with ideas, and like I'm spent. Like my mind's just kind of spent right now because I haven't had time to just not work on anything and not think about anything. But since I have a body cast here, I might as well use it as a template for now. Let's go with red. Yep, that's colored. And let's see. Let's just throw some ideas down. I have a character. I have a character who's supposed to be a. I guess a lot of my characters are homages to comic book characters. At least a lot of them are. Some of them are. I have a character who's supposed to be kind of an homage to Superman that I have out there. So let's do something. Let's just throw some ideas down because let's just do something kind of old-fashioned here and just kind of work on a cape idea here. Let's just throw some ideas. That would be my phone, which I did not mute. So I apologize for that. Let's just do that. I haven't drawn a cape in freaking forever, so I don't even remember how to get it to look right. Alright, let's get that there. Alright. Let's just kind of do some ideas here. Just gonna throw a cape there. Just kind of a basic one. It's gonna be like a basic kind of cape. Let's make it go back down there. It's kind of weird that I don't draw too many caped characters actually. I don't draw caped characters very much because I don't really like capes. I don't like useless capes. I like capes when they're part of the tool. Like with Batman, he uses his cape as a weapon and as a defensive as something he can use to defend himself. He uses it as a way of cloaking his body when he's trying to be stealthy. So Batman uses his cape. But Superman does not use his freaking cape. Every now and then they like give him some weird ability with his cape, and it just seems stupid. It's like, no, just take the damn cape off. It's useless. So let's just kind of go with some designs here. Let's put some. I don't know why, but I love armbands. Like I love armbands. I think they look so cool. So this guy, let's get this. Let's make them actually look like they're bumped out a little bit. So let's do it like that. Put two more on this side. We're kind of just working with whatever I feel like going with here. I'm not going to tighten any of this up. Just this is going to be all very loose and rough. Okay, so he's got armbands. He's got a cape. Let's give him a let's give him a belt here. Actually, let me give him one kind of a circular buckle here. Like that. Yeah, let's give him a nice little belt here. Yep, just nice basic red, nice little basic belt there. So already, I mean, already we've got a character. All he needs is his, emblem on his chest, and he's good. Let's separate. Let's separate the neck area. That way he has like a little bit of separation in his costume. So yeah, these are his pants, which would be probably another color. Let's put a design, actually. Let's put a... do I want a design? Alright, his leg is straight here, so let's It's kind of weird because I have him turning his legs straight here. So let's put like a kind of a spot here on his leg. Obviously, you wouldn't see on this side because that leg's turned completely the other way. Although, wait, no. Yeah, okay, because that's straight. Yeah, so you wouldn't see that. Let's give him the boots. Do I want to give him long boots, short boots? Let's give him... Yeah, let's do something kind of... Yeah, let's do these, like, really big, kind of Captain America-esque fucking boots, you know? The ones where it's, like, folded over. Yep, like that. Let's do like that. There we go. Yeah, boots like that would be kind of cool. I always like those kind of flared over boots. I always like them. They're very interesting. So yeah, as much as this is a day 100 video, this is also kind of, I guess, a watch me create video. Watch me character create. So it's a plus, you know? Gives you guys something else. Because a lot of you on YouTube, I understand, haven't really... I feel bad. I really do. Like, I am sorry that I don't post as often as I used to. I used to post... Hell, I used to post just videos of me drawing a character of, like Superman, Batman. I would draw Daredevil or Deadpool. I would give you guys something to look at, you know? But lately, I just haven't really been doing anything because I don't draw every day like I used to, and because I haven't had any commissions or anything for a while, I haven't really had anything to really need to draw. Let's get rid of this just for my own OCD's sake. Let's see here. Let's see. God damn it, I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted by the TV. I should have turned the TV off. I am easily distracted, and I apologize for that. So yeah, I want to try and get back to where I'm drawing things, but it's hard to get motivated lately because doing things, you know, just of my own volition, or, you know, just of my own, like just drawing Deadpool for no reason. Like, I wasn't commissioned to draw him. It's hard for me to warrant doing that because I need the money. Like, I need the money to keep my phone working. I need the money to help pay for, like, food and stuff because I live with my father and I can't expect him to pay everything, and it's getting to the point where he is paying everything. And it just makes me feel really, really, really bad. So I want to start being able to make enough money that I can afford to pay for things that I'm using. You know, like I'm using up electricity, I'm using up food, especially food. You know, he may say, you know, oh, you know, I'm able to cover it and all that crap, but I mean, come on, it's still hard on him, and it just really upsets me that I can't like do something and help, which is what I've been trying to do, and I'm trying to. That's why I'm trying to make a living teaching here, you know, online and doing comics and commission stuff, and it's one reason why I kind of started the Patreon thing. Is if I can get that's the one thing I like about Patreon because it allows for the warrant of doing free things. So, like, let's say if everyone who was a patron of mine donated $1 a month, literally just $1 a month, what that would do is I would now have, you know, even if like 100 people did it, you know, that's $100. $100 is enough to go to the store, you know, like Costco's or something, and stock up on a lot of things. You know, yeah, it may not be enough for the weekly, you know, grind, but it's enough. And that's the thing. If people just gave $1, it would mean that's less work that I had to try and do and gives me more free time to just do things for you guys, like fun things. But another thing I'm also doing is I'm doing the classes. And it's kind of hard for me to warrant doing the classes on like Skillshare and all, but then also doing free stuff on YouTube. So I have to create new things for YouTube just for you guys, but I can't make it the same material that I'm getting on those other websites because that's not fair, because I'm trying to get paid for those classes and yet I'm doing free things over here. I have to make enough of a difference to where I'm not doing the same thing on both, but I'm doing enough on the other to warrant the payment, and I'm doing enough here to warrant being free. You know, I'm doing simple things over here. it's hard to talk about because like I've had an old kind of a friend of mine we've kind of had a blowing out here where we're no longer working together. He was the one who was doing the space farm thing, and one of the things he had gotten really pissy about was the idea of, he wanted to have another artist kind of help and do like a collaboration as well, like do maybe one shot or do a chapter. And I was cool with that. I was working for free, for Christ's sakes. I didn't care if he wanted to have another artist also do other parts of it as well. But I told him straight up, it's like they're probably not going to want to do it for free. I mean, this is their job. This is our job. This is what we want to do as a living. And he got so angry and was saying things like everything's about money. And I'm like, yeah, everything is kind of about money because without the money, I can't be sitting here doing what I'm doing with you guys right now. I wouldn't have internet. I wouldn't have power. I wouldn't have nothing. I wouldn't have this tablet. And I wouldn't have the cameras. I would have nothing that I have right now without the money to allow me to do it. In order for me to do free things like what I was doing for him, the only reason I was doing it for free is because I had no client work at the time. And, I was just looking for something to do for the 100 days. So I figured, okay, if the 100 days is going to be a personal project, I might as well do something with my friend. Because I didn't have enough written on my own project to really warrant it. So that's kind of the idea. But he just doesn't seem to understand that. And it just kind of baffles me how someone could not understand the idea that when you're trying to do something for a living, having someone ask you to do something for free is slightly insulting. I mean, it's kind of saying, well, what, you don't think I'm worth that? Well, that's kind of the idea. We're trying to, as artists, find some type of value in what we do beyond our own satisfaction of doing it, because if we can make money while doing it so that we can continue to eat and continue to support ourselves and to continue allowing us to keep doing it, then that's all the better. It's allowing us to keep having our moments of joy of doing the work. And it's just, I guess it was just a concept that he just didn't feel like accepting. But I mean, I don't blame him for it. I don't have any hard feelings to him at all. I understand, like, I know him personally, so I know some of the other things going on behind the scenes that probably are more affecting him than just this. Like, I think he was just finding a reason to explode because he needed to let out some steam, and unfortunately, I'm just kind of done with that. I'm done taking the blunt end of the freaking explosions. But yeah. So yeah, we got this is a basic design. This is like a very basic superhero. I would probably have a symbol here. I have a character. I have a character. You're gonna laugh when you hear the names, but you're gonna understand them when you understand the characters. I have Omega Man, and then I have a character called Alpha Man. Alpha Man is supposed to be my homage to Superman. He flies around. He's super strong. I'm not sure I'm going to give him some of the other powers just because I never liked the idea of Superman having a lot of these other powers without much explanation. It just seemed weird that he had like heat vision and stuff like that. It was just weird. But he's going to be like super strong. He's going to be able to fly. I am going to try and come up with an I want to explain how he flies. I hate when they don't explain things sometimes. Or at least attempt to explain them. Even if the explanation doesn't make 100% sense, I don't care. At least you tried. And I'm cool with that. If you have to come up with some like bullcrap, explanation, like comic book bullcrap, I'm cool with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. But at least it's an explanation, and I'm cool. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, I'm just like looking at this, trying to think if there's anything else I want to add to him to add any more character to it. I was actually thinking about this before I even recorded, so I was probably sitting here for a good like 2-3 minutes thinking, all right, what am I going to work on? Okay, what am I going to work on? So I'm glad I got something down here. I was thinking of giving him like cutoffs here. They're not going to be actual cutoffs. They're just going to be like decal lines that go across his shoulder here or something. This would all still be one piece. This would be like a decal of the top part. Just like this is. It'd be like this, which I could probably do something similar. Yeah, I could probably do something like here on the shoulder, like have something. I don't know. I don't know. It looks nice on the legs, but I don't think it'll look nice on the body. But anyway, you can see what I got done. But kind of anticlimactic for my final days, for my final day. I'm sorry. I do apologize for that. And just as kind of like a little fun note, let's do something kind of fun over here. Let's do something kind of fun over here. Let's draw a character. Let's do a quick little. I'm already past the 30 minutes, but I don't care. Let's just do a quick little. I haven't done this in so long, so let's do a quick little character doodle here. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a Daredevil thing here. I wanna do Daredevil because I haven't drawn I have not drawn Daredevil, and I meant to so many times, but I never got to it. So let's just quickly sketch out Daredevil. I'm just gonna do it very loose and very rough and very. Okay, can I get a bigger? There we go. So let's draw out Daredevil a little bit here because I loved the Daredevil series. It was freaking amazing. And I regret not doing a drawing for it because I absolutely loved the Netflix series. I thought it was fucking amazing. Like, oh my god, it is a close second in my favorite TV shows right now. If you're wondering what number one is, it is The Flash. Flash is my number one favorite TV show right now. Let's redo that. I absolutely loved season one. I cannot wait for season two of both Flash and Daredevil. Arrow has been kind of lackluster for me. Not really a big fan of it. Just because to me it felt too much like they were trying to make him Batman. Like to me it just seems like CW wanted to do Batman, but DC said no, and so they said, "Oh, well, maybe can we do Green Arrow?" And they said yes, and then they didn't do Green Arrow. Like to me, that's just what it feels like. It just feels like they didn't do Green Arrow. I think yeah, he has. I can kind of do a nose thing here because he actually does have the. It's not that. There we go. Yeah, he has. I think he has. Yeah, he has the slight domino. Shut up, Bone! Sorry. All right. Yeah, he has the slight domino mask, but it's not like a full domino mask. It's kind of like that. I always liked it. I love Daredevil. I never got into the comics as much until I had picked up a copy of Frank Miller and John Romita's Daredevil. That looks horrible. Yeah. I have issue number 5 on my literally like up in front of me. Well, not up in front of me. I have it on my mantle above me. So I do have some of his some of the work. Let's just kind of do a quick little because he has white eyes, so it's not really prevalent enough to. Because yeah, I don't think no, he doesn't have like the actual like eyes, so it's kind of a. That looks horrible. Let's just stick to some basics here. Oh man. Yeah, that's the basic design for Daredevil. I mean, there's really not a lot to him because of that. Let's just kind of just for design's sake. There's really no point to that. So yeah, there you go. There's just a quick little Daredevil doodle because I felt like doing, a little. Just felt like doing something extra for you guys. But yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry that was kind of weird and kind of abrupt. But that's basically all the time I've got. So let's do 2015. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm sorry that was like a little longer than I wanted, but yeah, day 100. So that means my 100 days challenge is over. I am done. I don't have to do this anymore. I can get back to taking some time time off when I want to. I can just do what I want and just, oh my God, thank you for being over. And I want to thank every one of you who have followed me on Tumblr, everyone in the 100s on Facebook, which I'm sharing this with. I want to thank all of you for all the support. Kevin, you were the guy who kind of got me into this. Even Jonathan Rector, you kind of introduced me to Kevin first. So Kevin, Gazbot, and everyone else who's just kind of really helped me get through this and make me want to do this. So I'm going to stop babbling now, and I'm going to go and I'm going to take a long break, probably for a week, of just not doing anything, take some time off, and then I'm going to get back into doing Heroes Guild and probably doing some minis and stuff like that. I'm going to get back to doing some YouTube videos, classes, all that stuff. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.